Wondering if this would be a more hotly contested hero, but it seems like a 10th pick from Liquid, where they feel she deserves her slot.
I am loving these Liquid drafts. Like, Win is decent, win range is decent here against the Morphling, but obviously Clockwork being a bit late, Crit was not proactively waiting there for the gank, and of course it was much more difficult to catch the Venomance than they thought initially. He's got to level 2, which means he's gonna have Venomous Scale now, but the Inkswell attempt again, Mind Control, could be in trouble. There's a charge to give him a bit of space. Venomous Scale, and Fly now has to run away. Fly is trying to get the kill against Mind Control, while they allow Arteezy to run away. Kuroki does not stop Fly from getting the last hit, and that's going to be first blood for the support on.
So having a bit of a better time down there, as this tri-lane still incredibly obnoxious to deal with. Kuroki caught with the battery assault. Crit dodging that Gale allows him to continue forward onto MC as well. Do they have any further spells? None on Fly, and Crit unable to finish off this kill. Surely he can't go for it. He's got boots and a stout shield, and he's diving the tier 1. A side step as he drops his shoulder. MC gets away from the stroke and a Fly, and Crit will walk it all off as Arteezy, he's decided he wants to party. Gets in on top of GH, but Mind Control's Gale. Got the advance as Kuroki charging into the backlines. Crit gets bonked on the head. Our shot finishes off that Clockwork, at least gets Liquid on the board 5 minutes in. How did the bounty runes go? Because I didn't pay attention to that at the time. Miracle and GH.
So we get bounty from Miracle.
In trouble himself. Crit here with the rocket barrage on him. Might be the first one to fall. GH is about to drop, and there we go. Final hit from Miracle does the trick.
Well, that Crit is going to be... I mean, this is going to be brought down, but the expense of an IO, I guess he loses some healing on the gyrocopter. He's quite happy regardless to get that kill. Meanwhile, S4 being harassed by Kuroki, where they could be in trouble. There's the charge with the bulldoze as well. And Fly, is he going to go down? There's a lot of movement speed here. They might be able to catch him down as the bottom lane to kill off Mind Control. They do finish off his killing spree for Kuroki.
MC, oh man, where are lane that tier 1, which cuts a huge swathe of the map away from Liquid and gives it to EG if they're able to force that tier 1 mid. Right now, not committing for it. They're actually aiming for Mind Control again. Surge, battery assault, the whole kit and caboodle onto that poor little Venno, and Crit with S4 will make short work of the Venno. Crit doesn't even care that he gives his life away for it. That is...
those spells, so it would make sense to go for one of those early BKBs, perhaps still finish the Maelstrom for a bit more farming potential. Top blade, by the way.
Charge in to relocate. Shrine is popped, and in comes Gyro, pushed back by the Cogs as that. Now the strike towards S4, cancelled by the battery assault. And look who's joined in. Arteezy says hello, what up? The big damage, the magic damage from the Gyro nearly clears up the Sven as the relocate does take them back to safety.
Would exactly stun him the moment he's about to TP. Well, bottom though, Mind Control in trouble. Godstrike's been activated, and you have a surged up Sven following after you. Mind Control has been cleaved to bits. Sven is just going to continue up farming here. Echo Saber finally completed on him now. And
Wind Ranger here to try and gather themselves at least a team fight victory in the coming minutes. And it will be that, 17 to 18 minute period that I mentioned as Crit gets gone on top. Charge forward. Into the cogs you go, Kuroki. The ranged attacks will be able to finish him off at long last. The thorn in their side, the pesky bastard, has been cleared out. To S4. Darkseer caught with the relocate forward. GH and Miracle getting in on top of him. There's the wall onto their heads. The cooldown drop as well, but the soul blind comes out. Do they have follow through? Not just yet, EG. They'll give up S4 and allow Liquid here to relocate out of the danger zone. Kuroki not going to have the same luxury as his IO Gyro, though, as he will get picked off at the tail end of that team fight.
Our Clockwork kind of hiding in the trees. They might find Kuroki, who's not in the best position. Bulldoze has been used. He can't quite charge with those cogs on him. And Kuroki tries to get out of the cogs, but the hookshot catches him with a battery assault, finishing him off. Miracle now chasing after S4. The Inkswell, the vacuum actually brings him back, which means he can't quite get the kill on S4 as Arteezy finally joins the fray. And he has that Godsend activated. GA starts to get up for the high gun, but can't have Miracle. They're wanting the BKB, and now then fight the whole team. Is the healing enough for Miracle? It doesn't seem like it. Arteezy dealing way too much damage. The Morphling also from behind, and they managed to kill off Miracle. Finally, EG getting that long-awaited kill on the enemy carry.
As they do look towards the tier 1 mid, smoked up EG in that tree line. Rocket flare for vision, but they spot RTZ in the trees. There's the soul bind in for the two-man stun, but we are BKB. It is here in time. Stop that initiation and get the kill on Fly in return. Now they've lost their tower. It's time to push, but a good back. S4 stops the charge with the net strike on. He's trapped in the cooldown of the Matic Damage is going, but he's got the stun towards Wii, and a hook shot catches Gyro. Miracle's BKB is working, and the heal from GH keeps him alive. Crit just moves on forward, but Sumail is in Gyro mode now. The Morphling wants to push in with RTZ ready. Another Stormhammer. Can it connect onto two? It will as well. Miracle's caught in the crossfire, but EG have run out of gas. They cannot commit for this. Liquid have brought back the Venom. Neither team capitulating. They want to continue this fight. Reset after the battle. Get your cooldowns back up again. Everyone's chomping at the bit. EG.
He farms alright. Right, with the Plague Wards and the Venom. It's just it's okay. It's enough to be able to outfarm the Darkseer eventually.
They haven't cleared that mid lane wave. The BKB! Miracle so fast. Finger on the trigger. Pops it out immediately. Still being chased down by RTZ though. The Sven's bleeding through them. The Shrine pop and the Soulbind out means a back into the absolute raw damage output of Evil Geniuses. Takes down the IO and they look for their secondary target. Venomancer. Oh, wow. Shot. Crit finds the big target. Miracle kept alive by GH though. This Gyro kept up by Kuro and GH. Stays alive somehow through that team fight, even with a Spirit Vessel on him. He's dumped back into Fountain.
Able to take a single kill here.
Morphling now moving into that Skadi. Morbid Mass. Oh, GH and Miracle out in the open, completely exposed. GH blown out of the water in that river area.
Oh no, the vacuum.
Miracle has the BKB and the Aegis, don't forget. So Liquid looking for a setup, but I am dead for 65 seconds. They get the Stormhammer and the Chain Stun in onto Gyro. Down goes his first life. Aegis and BKB respawning him up, and Liquid can afford to fight. They need to go in now, the wall is down. Really nice from S4 to zone them out. Miracle in the middle of the mall, his BKB's going, but the Flat Cannon does absolutely bloody nothing. He's stunned, he's killed, and Liquid look like they might just be down and out. 4 heroes in quick succession, and they're looking for the 5th. S4's hunting Weehaw, but he's gonna give up and go clear some creeps.
To become the utility role, right? That's the role Mind Control's supposed to be playing, but he's doing it more effectively here. And oh, they're gonna go here on the Gyrocopter. The IO's still healing him up, but is that gonna be enough? They break the tether. Oh, there's the relocate, defensively done. The IO might die here, but they're still chasing after them. The Surge quite powerful. They find the Wind Ranger instead. Nice shackle shot from the Darkseer, but the damage might be enough anyway. No more Wind Run for him. Another Surge and a crit to finish off the Wind Ranger as Kuroki just gets a bit of space from RTZ, who's on a murdering rampage, hoping to catch whatever else he finds. There's the hook shot, stopping the Gyrocopter. IO is dead. Miracle out of position as to force that himself. Oh, no, sorry, Mind Control forces him to the low ground. And thank God for that, because otherwise that Miracle is going to be dead.
Easy crit coming out of RTZ.
Another crit?
Immediately on top of Mind Control. The Poison Nova's out with the Gale on top. Sumail and Fly both get caught. The Shackle Shot's good. There's a BKB Sven they're piling into though, with a wall and a save from the Darkseer. Gets RTZ out of dodge, while Crit and S4 left here with Sumail to try and clean it all up. A big stun towards Miracle pushes him back through the wall, dying to his own illusion. He's going to be fine, don't you worry. Crit the only one from EG to fall in the midst of all of that. As RTZ very low on HP. Gonna TP home back to Fountain from his mid-tier 2. Just to reset a little bit faster because the fight honestly isn't done just yet. Kuroki, he's gone in deep here, trying to help Weehaw get onto the table. They're gonna turn onto Sumail. Away from him, gets him away from the grasp of Liquid. But for how long? Because Weehaw chasing this one, hoping this all will connect and no! He's dodged it with the Manta style. He's gonna morph back into Morphling mode. He's surviving! Sumail's out of there. No way you're catching this man. He is an absolute ghost. Charging, power shotting. There we go, Liquid. Finally, they bring Sumail to his knees. But RTZ's got a different ending to this story that he wants to bring. Fly. Now aiming for Miracle. BKB in 5.
To counter this Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
And team fight brewing.
That's the way. What's her BKB at now? 7 seconds.
Oh no! GH! Why were you there? Look at that surge! Sven is way too quick. He'll find whoever he pleases. He just takes his choice. It's the Venomancer. Meanwhile, the hookshot in the backline stops the Wind Ranger from going back home. Venom's already dead. but they don't kill off a Wii. They don't have...
Never mind. They've realized that the push is coming too quickly from EG down here. So they already keep back Mr. Weeha as RTZ, the back does connect two of the heroes together with a soul bind. Unfortunately for Liquid, neither of those heroes has buyback, so Venno and Spirit Breaker gone for a solid 40 seconds, and this lane of Rax is forfeit. There is no way that Liquid can defend this.
Instead, they're going to try to take top. Look at them. They'll relocate immediately, but this is giving EG some time to take your tier 4 if they just want to end this now. Nice Shackle Shot to give them a bit more space as they try to get tier 3. The damage is not sufficient by Jarkov. Just pushing out the lanes instead. And now it's time for the team fight to go. You have to defend your tier 4s, so just go and take your ancient. You cannot play defensively any longer. It could be game. Liquid, what is your plan right now? Winners are from behind. We're running in. Okay, those cogs put the IO and the Jarkov are in a pickle. The Miracle's fighting to the death, and currently he's not dying. Finally, his IO is gone, but in comes the second IO, the second life of GH to help out Miracle and allow him to survive here. The throne, however, is falling, and Weeze is running all over the place like a headless chicken, unable to help their master from being slaughtered. The Ancient's gonna die, and Liquid loses no heroes in the process. They are unable to touch EG in this team fight.
Absolutely.